When I was first starting out in business, the event is actually what changed it for me. I felt a little bit alone when I was trying to build a business and I was trying to find something that would work. And you almost feel a little bit alone. You try one thing after the other and nothing seems to work. And you get to a point where you just feel like you're sat at this computer, feeling like a bit of a wally, because nothing's working and you're trying to slave away. And in fact, actually, put your hand up if you have tried, let's say, more than 5 things online that haven't made you any money. And did you start to feel like you were just on your own in this, and that these people online were just liars and they were actors and all this, and no one was actually real? And it just changes the game coming to an event like this, being in a room of like-minded people and networking. Don't underestimate the power of being in this room right now, because it is mega. So what I want to do, first, actually, I wanted to just cover something real quick, which was just while we're on the topic of the products and the upgrades and the direct sales, higher ticket products that we sell in Empower Network. There's a $500, $1,000, and a $3,500 product. And as well as telling you to get those products because you need the training in them, also it's the earning potential and the commissions that you can get off it. So if you want to earn the big money, you need to position yourself correctly to make that kind of money. And a question that keeps coming up with a lot of people in my team is, well, people don't buy $1,000 products, do they? People don't buy $3,500 products. People come online and they look for push-button softwares for 20, 30, 40 bucks. And I want to just correct you real quick and just give you a little bit of my personal numbers, not to brag, just to reiterate the importance of these top-end products. So in the last 8 months or so, my total in Empower Network is around about 165,000. Now, how much? Now, the 2 highest products, which is the 15K formula and the Master's Retreat, they are my top earning products. Okay, I've made the most amount of money from those products. I made more in those products than I have the $25. In fact, considerably more. So in the $25, I think I've done about 25,000. In the circle, just over 30. The 15K formula, I've done around about 40,000. And in the master's course, I've done about 45,000. So I've made more money in the top end products than the lower end. So if you feel like people don't buy those products, they do. And if you don't upgrade, you'll lose them because the sales will go above your head. So I just wanted to cover that real quick. I just want to quickly introduce myself. And very quickly, just like I said, talk about my story and give a little bit of a few golden notes as to my success. So my name is John Penberthy. I live in Canterbury in Kent, and I've been marketing online for use that nice. I've been marketing online or trying to for maybe about 4 years or so. I started out as a chef. I left school and you're told to go and do something, aren't you? You're told to go and get a job and get into this corporate world and climb up the ladder in whatever job you're going into. So I thought, well, I knew I wanted to build a business. I had this desire from a very young age, which I'll go into in just a second. I had a desire to build a business, to create a job, not have a job. But I knew I needed to do something in the meantime. So when I did chefing, I did catering, but I'd go home in the evenings and I would just be working away, trying to build a business, searching Google for some way to make money online. And I would just work to the early hours in the morning and then the next day wake up and do a 12-hour shift. And just nothing seemed to work for me. I was trying lots of different things. So from a young age, I think a paper around here, how old do you have to be? 13, 12? Yeah. Anyone know? Around about that, isn't it? And I wasn't quite old enough to do that, but we were going on holiday with my family one summer, and I was like, right, I'm going to make myself some money. And so I just went around. I created these hilarious little business cards. I'm about 11 at this point. I created business cards from Vistaprint, and I was doing car washing and gardening. And I would go around to all my neighbours, I'd knock on their door, and I had a leaflet as well, but it was a handwritten leaflet. It was really cute. So, and so I'd go around to their door and say, look, can I wash your car? Can I mow your lawn? And they were really nice to me. They said, oh, of course you can. And then I got this schedule together. I started writing down dates and repeat business, residual income.